Alright, hey, what's going on, guys? So what I have for repair today is another PS5. But what's going on with this one is the disk drive doesn't work, and it's also stuck in safe mode. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys that so you guys can get a better idea of what this issue looks like. So if you're having this at home, maybe you could take it to a local shop and have them repair it. Show them this video, and maybe this will help them repair your device for you. So let me show you guys that. Alright, so as you can see, it's in safe mode, right? And let me go ahead and show you guys the disk drive issue now. So here we are with the console. If we try to put a disk in, it doesn't accept the disk. Okay? And because the console does not accept the disk, that means that the console cannot talk to the disk drive, and it's trying to do an update, and because it's trying to do an update and it cannot communicate with the disk drive, it will not update. So let's go ahead, let's take this console apart and let's see if we can figure out what's going on with this disk drive. And as you can see, the disk drive is connected up, so it's not that it's disconnected, right? So next step is I'm going to check for the voltage on the disk drive to see if it's getting the correct voltage. Okay, so here we are, we're in DC. As you can see, it's saying DC right there, voltage. So now I'm gonna come over here at the pin and see if we have voltage. Okay, so there we do have 12 volts on the actual disk drive right there. Okay, so with that being said, that means that we don't have an issue with necessarily the power supply of the disk drive. We have an issue somewhere else on this disk drive. Okay, maybe it's this ribbon cable. Maybe it's this ribbon cable. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and test around and see what I can find. So I'm going to try to put this disc in and look what happens. So it does sense the disc. It's just that the disk drive motors is not working. So let's figure that out. Okay, so I wrote 2 on the console, and then I wrote 2 on the disk drive for the actual console. This is a donor disk drive, so I'm going to go ahead and try the disk inside the donor disk drive, see if it'll accept it. If it will accept it, then that probably means that the motor on the old disk drive is bad. And look, it's not accepting it. Okay, so usually what that means is probably that ribbon cable is damaged, I think, because we are receiving power on it, but I think that ribbon cable is not communicating with it, or maybe the chip or whatever controls this disk drive is not working. So let's go ahead and let's see what we can do here. So I did go ahead and swap out the ribbon cable. I wrote 2 on it also, so that way I can tell which ribbon cable is which. And look, still nothing. Still nothing from the disk drive. And we know for sure that it has 12 volts. Let's go ahead and let's double check again. So we have 12 volts. That seems a little weird right there. So I think what's going on with this is a board level issue. I think there's something wrong on the board, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take this board out and I'm going to check the other side and see what's going on with it. Alright, so I think I found the issue. I think I found a blown fuse. Let me go ahead and show you guys that fuse. This fuse is the one that is broken. I replaced it already. What I did was I checked another board. So I checked one of the boards that I had already, and to make sure that that was a fuse. And once I figured out that it was a fuse and that this one was broken, I just went ahead and replaced it. So I'm going to go ahead, put the console back together and test it and see what happens. Alright, so I did go ahead and plug up back the ribbon cable. You can see the number 2 on there, and you can see the number 2 on this one, because I want to use the original one, because I don't believe the issue is with the actual disk drive. So let's go ahead and let's test it. And we don't have any power plugged up to it. That's better. Let's test it. And there it is. It took the disc in. Okay, so that's good. Let's try to push the button. and it ejects the disk. So the next step now is to connect this all up, and we'll do an update to it. So let me go ahead and do that. All right, so there we have the fan. We have pretty much everything sitting in here because the console needs to update. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on, and we're gonna try to update it and see if we get it working again. To get this update done, I do need to plug up a controller, as you can see. Okay, update, and we're going to use update using the internet. It might not work, and the reason why is because even though I'm wired in, as you can see here, it's never been connected up to this network before. So because of that, it's trying to, realistically, it's trying to do it wirelessly, even though I have the Ethernet cable plugged up. So it's going to kick me back out, and once it kicks me back out, then I'll go through with the update. So there it is. See? That's why. So to fix that, what I did was I turn off the console, and then I'm going to press and hold the power button and manually put the console into safe mode. Okay? So now it's going to go into safe mode, and it will give me a lot more options. And clear the cache. Which I believe this is the part right here that actually does it. There we go. Okay, so clearing the system cache, what it did was clear the actual crash report of the disk drive not being there. So now we will actually go through the process of doing the update. And this is where you usually bounce back, and we'll get into safe mode because it can't see the disk drive. And that's a successful update right there. So now we have the working disk drive. The console is fully updated to the newest OS. See, it's completed. So we know for sure that this console has been updated and it's good to go. We can check again. Yep, it's already updated. So if you're having this issue, guys, where your console fails to update and you're having a disk drive issue, remember to take it to a local shop and have them check out the disk drive for any issues and fix the disk drive issues before you complete the update. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.